I know you've been sleeping with him, Ava, so why don't you tell everyone here what your weekend job really is? The music at my cousin's wedding in Atlanta didn't just stop, it died. Forks froze mid-air. Glasses hovered inches from lips. My wife, Ava, stood across the reception hall, her champagne trembling in her hand, her face draining of color faster than I'd ever seen. "Mark, what are you doing?" she hissed, but her voice cracked. That crack told me everything. I took a step forward, my jaw tight. "I'm giving you a chance to confess before I do it for you." Her eyes darted, toward the exit, toward her phone, toward him. Daniel. My childhood friend. My brother in everything but blood. He looked like he might pass out. And in that moment, surrounded by family, cameras, and flashing lights, I realized this wasn't just betrayal. This was war. And what I had planned next, none of them were ready for. If you love a good twist, hit that subscribe button. Tell us your location and if it's day or night there. Dark stories feel different in the dark. It started with something small. Ava got a weekend job. No overtime, but great networking, she told me, smiling like she'd just been handed a golden ticket. We lived in Houston then. I had a solid career, a reputation people respected. Ava, though, she always wanted more. More status, more attention, more validation. At first, I supported her. "Go for it," I said. "Just don't burn yourself out." She laughed. "Trust me, I won't." But weekends became sacred. No calls. No texts. No details. "Confidential clients," she'd say. That was the first crack. Then came the unease. She started dressing differently, sharper, bolder. Perfume I'd never bought her. Lingerie that never made it to our bedroom. I'd catch her smiling at her phone late at night. "Work stuff," she'd say without looking up. One night, I asked, "Where exactly is this job again?" She paused. Just for a second. Then smiled. "Downtown. Private firm." Too smooth. Too rehearsed. The room felt colder after that. The discovery didn't come from her. It came from a call. "Mark, I don't think you're going to like what I'm about to tell you." It was Rachel, Daniel's ex. My stomach tightened. "I saw Ava," she said, "at a hotel in Vegas. With Daniel." The world tilted. "That's not possible," I said, but even as the words left my mouth, something inside me knew. "She told me she was working weekends too," Rachel added. "I followed her once. Same hotel. Same room." Silence swallowed me. Then she sent the video. I didn't watch it right away. I sat there, staring at the file like it might explode. Then I pressed play. Ava's laugh. Daniel's voice. The way she looked at him, like I didn't exist. Like I never had. I didn't scream. I didn't break anything. I just sat there, letting the truth settle like poison in my veins. And when it was done, I knew one thing. This wasn't going to end quietly. When I confronted her, she didn't deny it. Not at first. She cried. Collapsed into my arms. "It was a mistake," she whispered. I almost believed her. Then I asked, "How many weekends?" She hesitated. That hesitation was louder than any confession. "Mark, please. How many?" My voice was ice. Her silence answered me. Then came the manipulation. "You've been distant," she said. "Work always came first. You made me feel invisible." I stared at her. "You cheated on me with my best friend," I said slowly. She shook her head. "It wasn't like that." But it was exactly like that. And we both knew it. That night, something inside me died. The man who trusted her. The man who loved her blindly. Gone. What replaced him was colder. Sharper. Strategic. I didn't confront Daniel. Not yet. Instead, I started watching. Tracking. Every weekend job became a data point. Every location, every timestamp. Vegas. Always Vegas. Same hotel. Same room. I pulled records. Used contacts. Leveraged favors. Turns out, Daniel had been using company funds to cover their trips. Corporate fraud. That was my opening. I built the trap carefully. Anonymous tips to his firm. A curated file of evidence. And the video. Always the video. Then I waited. The wedding in Atlanta was the perfect stage. Family, friends, colleagues, everyone who mattered. When I saw Ava laughing with Daniel near the bar, something inside me clicked into place. It was time. Back in the present, her voice cut through the silence. "You're making a mistake," she said, stepping toward me. "No," I replied. "You already made it." I turned to the DJ. "Play the video." Confusion rippled through the room. Then the screen lit up. Ava's face. Daniel's voice. Their betrayal, projected in high definition for everyone to see. Gasps erupted. Someone dropped a glass. The room went silent. "Mark, stop!" Ava screamed, lunging for the screen. Too late. Daniel backed away, his face pale. "This isn't what?" I cut in. "Real." Everyone was watching. His boss stepped forward, eyes dark. "Daniel, is this true?" Daniel couldn't speak. That was answer enough. Ava turned to me, tears streaming. "You've ruined everything." I leaned in close, my voice low. "You ruined it the moment you chose him." She collapsed, sobbing. No one moved to help her. Within days, Daniel was fired. An investigation followed. Charges pending. His career gone. Ava's social circle destroyed. Friends distanced themselves. Invitations vanished. Her networking job became a joke whispered behind closed doors. As for me, I walked away. Divorce papers signed. Assets secured. Reputation intact. Stronger, even. Because people saw what I did. They saw the truth. And they knew I wasn't the man to betray. Months later, Ava tried to call. I didn't answer. Some endings don't need closure. They need silence. And consequences. I heard she moved back to Houston. Started over. Alone. But some stains don't wash out. Some choices follow you. Forever. As for Daniel, last I heard, he was fighting to stay out of prison. Funny how a weekend job can cost you everything. I stood on my balcony in Atlanta, looking out over the city lights, a glass of whiskey in hand. No anger. No regret. Just clarity. They thought they could play me. They forgot who I was. And in the end, I didn't just expose them. I erased them. The end.